Welcome back, children. I hope you're all safe and healthy. Children, in today's session, we're going to cover a very interesting topic, that is word problems on division. So let's get started. Children, first of all, what is division? Division means to split into equal parts, isn't it? Moving on. So, children, today we're going to cover word problems, or you also say it as story sums. So, in any story sum, there is an information provided to us, and looking at that information, we're supposed to find something. Okay? So, what two things are given? Information, and second, what we have to find. Now, children, the concept is related to the word problems of division, right? So please listen carefully. When the value of more things are given in the sum and we have to find out the value of one thing, that means we have to divide. Children, division is a simple reverse of multiplication. Do you remember in multiplication, information about one thing is given and we are supposed to find out information about many. And division is totally opposite. Information about many things are given and here we have to find out about one thing or each thing. Understood? So, let's have a look at some of the keywords related to division. Words like divide, each, between, share, how many in each, half. Whenever these words come in any of the story sums, you have to quickly decide that you have to divide. And what is the sign of division? Yes, this is the sign of division. Understood? Now, what did we just learn? Division keywords. So, to be very precise, detail of many is given and asked for one or each. In such a situation, we divide. Okay, children? Now let's have a look at one of the example. There are 39 sweets in 3 boxes. How many sweets are there in one box? Children, it is so easy. First of all, what was the first trick? We have to circle the numbers given in the question, right? Find out the keyword now. How many sweets are there in one box? They're asking how many sweets are there in one box. Children, they are saying that in 3 boxes there are 39 sweets. So information about 3 boxes is given to us and they are asking to find out the sweets in one box. So whenever we have to find information about one particular thing, then in such a situation we divide. Okay, children? Now, moving on to the steps. So, do you remember the steps of division? The first step was to compare the digits. Then we have to multiply. For that, you should know and learn the tables. Okay. Next is to subtract. Then bring down the next digit and then repeat the whole process. Now, let's have a look at some questions. This is going to be a fair work, so you have to do this work in your notebook. Write down the heading word problems in division, date in one corner and classwork on the other. The first question, 8 erasers cost rupees 72. What is the cost of one eraser? So first of all, let's just circle the numbers given in the question. 8, 72 and 1. So information about 8 erasers are given to us. What is the information? That cost of 8 erasers is rupees 72. And we have to find out the cost of one eraser. So, do you remember? In any situation where information about one thing is to be found out, we divide. So let's try to frame sentences. What was the cost of 8 erasers? 72. And what is the cost of one eraser? 72 divided by 8. Let's make the house of division, keeping the bigger number inside and the smaller number outside. Count the table of 8 and see whether 72 comes in the table of 8. Yes, 8 nines are 72. After this, we will subtract both the numbers and the division ends here. Then you have to name the parts of division. The number inside is called the dividend. The number with which we divide is the divisor. The answer we have is the quotient and the leftover is the remainder. Clear, children? Let's have a look at another question now. Mohan spent 45 rupees to buy 5 chocolates. What is the cost of 1 chocolate? Children, let's circle the numbers first. Over here, Mohan spent 45 rupees to buy 5 chocolates. So in order to buy 5 chocolates, Mohan spent 45 rupees. So they are asking, what is the cost of 1 chocolate? So over here we have the cost of 45 chocolates, right? The cost of 5 chocolates, and we have to find the cost of 1 chocolate. So if we have to find out information about one thing, we divide, right? So let's frame the sentence. Cost of 5 chocolates, 45. Cost of 1 chocolate, we will divide. 45 divided by 5. Let's make the house of division again. The bigger number goes inside and the smaller number goes outside. Count the table of 5 and see whether 45 comes in the table of 5 or not. Yes, 5 nines are 45. Then you will subtract both the numbers and you see 0 is our remainder, and name the parts of division. Okay, children? Let's have a look at another question now. A shopkeeper packs 168 apples in 8 baskets. How many apples are there in one basket? So over here, see, information about 168 apples are given. See, information about many, right? It is given to us and they're asking to find out about one basket, right? So here we know that 8 baskets have 168 apples. How many apples are there in one basket? About one particular thing they are asking. So we will divide. Let's frame the sentence. How many apples were there in 8 baskets? 168. And how many apples in one basket? We will find it out by dividing both the numbers, keeping the bigger number inside and the smaller number outside. So first of all, if you see, 1 is smaller than 8. So let's take the next digit as well. Now see whether 16 comes in the table of 8. Yes, 8 twos are 16, right? Very good. After that, we will bring the next number down. Which is the next digit? 8. Now see whether 8 comes in the table of 8. Yes, 8 ones are 8. Now you will subtract both the numbers and write down 0 here. And the division ends here. Clear, children? With this, the topic of story sums related to division ends here. So these are 3 questions that you have to do in your notebook neatly. And now let us have a look at the homework. There are these 2 questions that you have to do as well. The first question is, 5 apples cost 75 rupees. What is the cost of 1 apple? So same information about 5 apples is given to you and you have to find out about 1 apple. So you will divide. Next question. There are 35 pencils in 5 packets. How many pencils are there in 1 packet? So similarly, information about 5 packets are given to us and we have to find out about 1 particular packet. Again, what will we have to do? We have to divide. Okay, children, practice these questions in your notebook properly. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.